Annabelle, the billionaire's wife, elegant, poised. She was the epitome of grace and sophistication, always the center of attention wherever she went. A vision in couture gowns, diamonds sparkling. Her wardrobe was a dream, filled with the most exquisite pieces money could buy. At charity galas, her smile outshone the most expensive jewels. She was the perfect hostess, the perfect guest, always knowing the right thing to say. No one saw the real Annabelle. Behind the dazzling exterior, there was a woman who felt deeply alone. At home, the silk dresses disappeared. The glamour faded away, revealing a simpler, more authentic version of herself. She wore simple jeans, her hair pulled back. In these moments, she felt a fleeting sense of freedom. The luxurious penthouse felt like a gilded cage. The opulence that surrounded her was suffocating, a constant reminder of the life she was trapped in. Annabelle yearned for a life beyond the extravagant facade. She longed for genuine connections, for a sense of purpose that went beyond the superficial. Her days were filled with charity, luncheons, and social obligations. Each event was a performance, a role she played to perfection. Every smile felt forced, every conversation rehearsed. The laughter that echoed in those grand halls was hollow, a mere echo of what she truly felt. Annabelle was living a lie, trapped in a world she never wanted. The golden cage that others envied was her prison, and she dreamed of breaking free. Mark, her husband, was a titan of industry. He commanded respect and wielded power with ease, a man who seemed to have it all. He adored Annabelle, showering her with affection and extravagant gifts. From diamond necklaces to luxury cars, he spared no expense to make her feel cherished. He believed their life was perfect, a fairy tale romance. They danced through life as if they were the stars of their own movie, always in the spotlight. They met at an art auction, her beauty captivating him instantly. It was a moment that seemed destined, as if the universe had conspired to bring them together. Mark, used to getting what he wanted, pursued her relentlessly. He was determined to win her heart, and his persistence paid off. Annabelle, swept off her feet, said yes. She was enchanted by his charm and the promise of a life filled with luxury and love. Their wedding was the event of the season. It was a grand affair, attended by the elite, a celebration of their union that was the talk of the town. A whirlwind of private jets, designer dresses, and a guest list of the rich and famous. Their life was a series of glamorous events and luxurious experiences. But beneath the surface, a secret simmered. Despite the outward appearances, there was an undercurrent of tension, a hidden truth that threatened to unravel their perfect facade. Mark started noticing subtle changes in Annabelle's behavior. It began with small things, almost imperceptible at first. A fleeting glance, a moment of hesitation, a slight shift in her demeanor. Phone calls Annabelle took in hushed tones, always stepping out of the room when they rang. She seemed to be hiding something, her voice barely above a whisper. Late-night excursions became more frequent, her explanations vague and unconvincing. She would leave the house under the cover of darkness, offering excuses that didn't quite add up. He dismissed it at first, trusting his wife implicitly. Mark believed in their bond, in the love they had shared for years. He wanted to believe there was a reasonable explanation. One evening he discovered a burner phone tucked away in her purse. Curiosity turned to suspicion as he realized this was no ordinary phone. It was a secret hidden from him. A knot of unease tightened in his chest. The more he thought about it, the more the pieces didn't fit. His mind raced with possibilities, each more troubling than the last. He couldn't ignore it any longer. The doubts and fears that had been simmering beneath the surface now demanded his attention. He had to know the truth. His world, built on success and control, felt threatened. The stability he had worked so hard to achieve seemed to be crumbling, and he felt powerless to stop it. He loved Annabelle deeply, but doubt gnawed at him. The woman he adored was now a source of confusion and pain. He couldn't reconcile the person he knew with the actions he was witnessing. He decided to uncover the truth, no matter the cost. Mark knew that the answers he sought might shatter his world, but he was determined to face whatever came next. The search for truth had begun. Mark hired a private investigator, the best money could buy. Days turned into weeks, the tension in their home thickening with each passing hour. The investigator's report was explosive. Annabelle wasn't who she claimed to be, a fabricated past, a trail of aliases. The investigator uncovered links to international organizations, whispers of espionage and danger. Mark's heart pounded. His perfect wife, a master manipulator. Was their entire relationship a lie? The truth, he realized, was far more complex than he could